Here is my test scene, as you can see, and here we will create our Dynamo script. So before we'll continue, we need to create the line. This line will be like a path for our chair. So let's go to the architecture. Here you will find the model line, but before we will choose the model line, let's set the working plane. As you can see, we will choose the pick a plane. I will pick a plane, and let's pick this plane. If you will do that, your model line will be located on the first level, so we no need that. So I will place here my line. I will place one line. It doesn't matter the length of your line because we will change it later on. After that, just do the same thing. Just pick the plane and pick another plane and place your line. Here we are, and as you can see, the lines are exactly located on each stair, as you can see. Now we can go, for example, to the level 1 and make all lines more clear to this line. You can use also a line if you want. We can just multiply alignments and just align it. Just one by one, it's much faster than I did. Okay, now all the lines, it's pretty similar, and all the lines on each our stair. Now we will load our new family. So this is family, the chair. I have it here, so I will open up it. As you can see, here is my family with chair. Actually, this is static family. I get it from the beam object, so you can go to the beam object and get there any object which you want. Actually, this family not created in Revit. As you can see, this is family created somewhere else, or yeah, it's somewhere else, because if you will go to the properties, you will see here is the IFC parameters. So if you have in Revit IFC parameters, this is not instance Revit family. This created somewhere else. For us, it doesn't matter. We are loading inside to our project. I will load inside, and as you can see, here is my chair. So now I can place it anywhere where I want, and the first thing what I can see, the middle point of my chair is not exactly on the middle. As you can see, it's just moving on the other side, and we should change it before we will continue. I will go back to the family. I will go to the reference plane. I will change here to find graphics, and I will select my family, and I wanna place it by this dot. So I will find this dot. It's a bit hard to find it, and I will place it here. Okay, it's just approximately. We can work with that better, but I don't wanna spend your time. I will load it to the inside of the project. Overwrite existing family, and I will place this family again. Now, as you can see, the middle point it's exactly on the same side. And now we can place our family, but we will do it, as you understand from the label of the video, by Dynamo. I will open here the 3D view, and here we will open the Dynamo. Now let's create our new Dynamo script. Let's go to the new Dynamo, and what we're gonna do now? Now we need to select our element. First element, which one we want to select, this is our curve, our line, up to you. So let's write here the select model element, select model element. Okay, here we are. As you can see, we have the 3 different selection. Maybe you will have only 2 because I have some extension here, but we will use the first one, select model element. So let's use the element. I will make my screen a bit smaller with Dynamo to see what's going on my 3D view, and let's select it. And let's select, for example, this line. Okay, as you can see, here is the ID of this element, and as you can see, the element is calling model curve. So this is what we want. The second thing, we want to create this model curve to the geometry, so we want to transfer it. And let's write element geometry. So it's here, element geometry. I will connect element to geometry, and as you can see, now inside we have line, starting points XYZ, end point XYZ, and we have the vector, and we have the length of our curve. So pretty awesome. So the next thing what we want to do, we want to divide it, of course, because we have the one line right now, and we want to divide it. How we can do that? Just write curve point at equal length. So it's here, we can actually divide by segments, but this is again up to you. Let me, I will delete by just divided by let me, I will divide it by equal segments. Okay, so here we are, and we have like two entrances here, as you can see, curve and division. Let me, I will connect this geometry to the curve, and now we need how many division we want. As you can see, this is already automatically divided by points. As you can see here, it's around 8, I think, but we need exactly 8, I think. Let me, I will try it. We need 8 divisions. Let me, I will connect, and does it change something? No. As you can see, this is 8. If you will change to the 2, you will see only the 2. If you will say it's 20, you will see the 20, as you can see. It's just I'm showing you it's working. So it will be 8, and now I will make my Dynamo much bigger on the screen, because we will work only on Dynamo. So after that, we now can place our families. So now we can place our chair family by this script. How we can do that? Again, family instance. It's somewhere here. Let me find it. We need family instance. I cannot find it. Let me write here in one word. Yeah, it's here. Family instance by point. So we need that one. And as you can see, we have the point. Let's connect point to the point. And now we need only the family. So how we can connect our family to the family? Of course, we need the family types. Let me, I will write here the family types. And this is first one under the selection category. And let's select it. And now we need to choose our chair. As I remember, our chair starting with the name landscape something. So it's here, landscape outdoor furniture. Let me, I will choose that. And I'll connect the family type to the family type. And now it's magic. If I will make my Dynamo a bit smaller, and if you will look to the Revit, you will see our family now placing exactly where we want. But as you can see, the rotation, it's not right. And this is a problem, because we want to change the rotation of that. Actually, just by a few clicks, we will change it. Let me, I will write here the family instance dot set rotation. Set rotation, it's here. And now we will place rotation here. We will connect family instance to the family instance, and degree we need 90 degree. Let me, I'll check it. No, we don't need 90 degree. Let me, I will try to make it minus 90. Is it will be work? Yeah, it's working. Minus 90 degree. Also, you can just spin around it like 270. And as you can see, it's totally the same. So it's again up to you. Okay, so we place it. We can change the numbers of our chairs. Let me, I will say the 10. It will be now 10. Yeah, it's 10. 10 is working. As you can see, it's pretty nice distance with them. But I think more useful and more comfortable, it will be 9. We have just small gap between chair, and maybe someone can place his back here, and it will be working. Okay, so as you can see, it's working. But let's say your colleagues doesn't want to use the pure Dynamo. They wanna just use some small script, and what you can do, they don't wanna see everything, or you wanna make it more clear. Maybe someone will change something here and it will be doesn't work. So what you can do, here the select model element. Let me, I will create it input. And also I will select the family, right click, and let's make it input. Also we have the number of the division. Let's make it also variable. Now as you can see, it's 9 by code block. It doesn't work for the input, because you should change it for the slider. Let's say right click, write the slider, integer slider, because we have only integer numbers. And let's say from the 1, let's say from the 1 and 100 is too much, maybe 20, maybe 50, I don't know. Let's leave it like that. And let's connect it to division. Let's delete this code block. Let's change the number to the 9 as we have right now. Right click, and let's make it input. As you can see, it's input working. So done. Let me, I will save this script. Let me, I will save it somewhere here. Just let me test 3. And this will be like a chair. Okay, and let's close that. Yeah, let's close that. So what we're gonna do next? Next, we just will go to the manage. Here we will find Dynamo Player. Let me open Dynamo Player. Here is my Dynamo Player, and let's open our new script. Let's open our new script. It's here. I think it's somewhere here. Let me find it. Test 3. Let's open, and as you can see, here is the one chair placing. Just click on the edit inputs, and what you will see here, it just should be think small of the time, and as you can see, here's only inputs. Let's select model. As you can see, the Dynamo waiting us when we will select some model. Let's select this line, and let's say here it will be maybe, I don't know, here will be six chairs, and let's click run script. As you can see, here is the 6. You can do it one by one, as you can see. Just select it, and run the script. But as you can see, we get now one problem. When we select the model elements, it's going out, it's gone on from the other line. How we can solve this? We need to go back to the Dynamo Dynamo and change it. So if you don't need it, so you don't change it. Maybe you need only the one line. Why not? Let me open this script again, and we will just change only this part. We need just change only that part. Let's write here the select model, and as you understand, elements, not element, elements. And we will place it here. I will delete this script, and let's connect it to the element. Right click here and create input, make it input. Let me, I will save this script. I will close my Dynamo right now. I will open again my Dynamo Player. Now I will select to the edit inputs, and before I will select my lines, yes, I need select only lines. What I will gonna do? I will select my lines, right click, and I wanna select only, let's say I wanna see only lines. This is how working actually the select modeling, because he selected everything. We don't have any filter inside, that's the problem. You can create it if you're already on advanced level. If you're not, just select the lines. Here just say isolate elements. Now you can see only the lines. Select all the elements, just hold it and select. Now you can just reset temporary, and here you have 9 chairs, and let's run the script. And as you can see, one click and you placing all the chairs here. Just one click. Maybe you have the 1,000 chairs, who knows? Maybe you're making like grand hall and you need to place all the chairs there. So in next tutorials, I will try to show you how you can create simple Dynamo scripts and how it can help you in your daily life. As you can see, this script can help you not only the placing the chair, it can placing everything what you want. You wanna place, for example, grids, you wanna place, I don't know, like walls, maybe you wanna place the columns. It's working for the everything, just it's limitless only by your imagination. Think about it. Okay, so if you like this tutorial, don't forget about hit the bottom of the like, and if you wanna leave some of the comments. And next tutorial will be also about the Dynamo. I will try post it as soon as possible. Thank you for watching and see you next time.